The deal, gang. What goes on? Holy Nikes. Let me let the zoom in here. Oh, wait. What's the deal, gang? I don't know if I muted you when I said hi, but what's the deal? Good morning, everybody. Welcome. We are back. We are live. We are at full force here today.
Morning.
Morning. So we had a really good closure here just now with no bottom wick. I was trying to see maybe we can get that bottom wick opening into this area. Really solid level here. 44.30 flat. Great psychological level. Great support level. We have some precedent here across the board. We have it on multiple time frames. There's historical price data to suggest a bounce off that level. What do we need? Money. What do we need here? We preferably want to see a leg candle close down into this level right now for 9 a.m. and then we can have some buys off the rip. Maybe looking like he look like a man, but maybe it can look like a candle with no range to go, right? If we were able to close out here, something like that, right? Whoa. Yeah, if we're able to close this candle something like this, I'm gonna look for that bump and a bounce up. So maybe we could end up looking like something like this. If not on the candle closure, then sometime mid candle we'd want to look like that. You ever hear the Thunderstruck drinking game? Switch it to a smoky session. Every time they say Thunderstruck, you take a toke. Damn, homie doesn't want me to make it to NYC Open. Yo, gang. Why am I banned on other streams? I swear, I said good morning on like 4 other streams this morning, and not a single one of my messages went through. I was like, oh shit, I'm banned here? And these people don't even know me. How am I banned on their streams? Isn't that the exact manipulation to get you in to break the lows of the week? Yeah, the market's just looking to get me in. That's about it. You're right. Just to get me in. Let's do a little breakdown top down here. Let's analyze. Actually, no, let's analyze. Let's not analyze.
Oh.
Kenny said, oh. Ah. Dude. Wait, that came out, huh? All right, the daily did close bullish. We did make a bottom wick, then we did ride up, create that top wick last night, and then we decided to come down here. I sat through the evening looking for a position here, right here. I was like, all right, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, give me something. And then right here, I was like, as soon as we got this closure back in range right here, no top wick, we closed right here. I was like, all right, that's it, it's time. And then, yeah, I went to sleep at around 3:34, and then 6:30. We gotta go to school. I was like, damn, I just closed my eyes. It's all right. Holy shit, Benny, go outside, bro. No, go, bro. You smell like a whale carcass, bro. That's disgusting. Damn. Holy, bro. Start of fucking COVID-20. Damn. I was wondering why the birds stopped chirping. Holy shit. Definitely a biohazard, Benny. Definitely. Nasty. And you know what a whale carcass is? That's what I imagine it smelling like. It smells like rotten Benny farts. Ah, he is filthy. Filthy, gang. Oh my god. The rest of my train of thought. Almost passed out. Anyway, like I said, we've driven up on a daily here, and now we've reflipped back bearish, which means the 4 hours should be breaking the previous 4 hour low, which it just did, right? We had that 4 hour celery, right? Break of a bullish candle by a bearish candle at resistance. Celery play. 4-hour celery. We're coming down here below the range. NYC open here is in 30 minutes. 9 a.m. is in 6 minutes. See, we're below the range here. 15 had a nice break of the lows. Close no bottom wick. Right back up we go. Need more range. Need levels. Need things to set up in our favor. Obviously, overall, I would like some buys. Continue up with the daily. But if we start, if we continue closing like this, and then NYC open is below here, we're gonna continue with the sells, with the shorts, looking for the shorts. Any news today? Let's go to the factory. Let's hit up the factory, and the factory's only open in Canada. Today, USD, Empire State of Manufacturing Index. 8:30 came, gone, ain't shit going on. Good numbers, we're going down. Okay, yeah, makes sense. 10 a.m. NHB Housing Market Index. Guess what? Guess what, gang?
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Exactly. Let's get rid of this. Nothing on here is relevant to what we're gonna do. My weed smells like rotten Benny farts. That's how you know it's gas. W. Benny nukes. Boy, it's the opposite of Sephora. Damn. Oh, I can taste it. Deserve to get kicked in the balls for that, Benny. It's terrible. Who does that? Honestly. You're like Dr. Evil. Honestly. Yeah. Tears in my eyes, bro. 4 minutes here for the hourly close. Somebody said, yeah, the 15 looked good. I might have. Yeah, it kind of looked good in a way, I guess. But there's so much chop hopping into here. And it's not really peak volume, right? So, yeah, you did get the top wick. You did get the break. But as soon as you got that closure, if you were in there on the 15, you should have probably said to yourself, I don't want to play stupid games and win stupid prizes right now early on Monday morning. Had a nice W on Sunday. Let me keep the streak going. Let's really wait for this shit to look better. Michael shit. Damn. She. Yeah. When you go out and get drunk, what do they call it? Shit-faced? I get shit-faced. Literally. It's spectral. Okay. Oh, is that spectral? Well, I didn't know your name was Michael. Nice to meet you. What's up, dude? Yeah, when Spectral gets drunk, he gets shit-faced. Shit-faced. What's up, Jay? Good to see you. Walk your daughter down the aisle yet? Am I a godfather yet? I don't know if I can be a godfather. I'm Jewish, bro. But I don't know if you guys know the story. My boy, I was the best man at his wedding, and I spoke at his wedding. He made me godfather of his daughter. And then when I showed up, he was like, yo, you better not tell the priest you're Jewish, bro. Because he'll fucking kick me out. He won't do it. So we over there just we over there praying. In Jesus' name, amen. And my boy looks at me, he's like, pray, bro. Priest looking at me. It was the funniest shit ever. But hey, his daughter has a Jewish godfather.
See, no problems.
Yeah, bro. You see, we don't need to. We don't need to commit crime for money. We're Jewish. All right, we got 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute for what? Nothing. There's gonna be no activity, no action. Not yet. Maybe another 15. So what I would do is if we can get a weak bullish candle, I will take a celery play here. I just want a better entry than the break of the lows down here, but obviously the break of the lows down there should take us down for a good 78 pips. So be interesting if we get a bottom wick here first, try to ride up in the range somewhere around to 44, 48, and then re-break that low. I will look for that. So, I mean, if we can open up with a little bottom wick, downside, push up here, fail, right? And maybe a re-break of the lows, then I'll look for it right here. Or if we can get that closure, then I'll look for that celery play to come down and bring us down the rest of the way. This will set us up lovely for NYC Open. And hopefully that'll be all she wrote. So this is good. We did come down here, make us maybe tiny bottom wick. We call that a bottom wick. But are we below this level? Hold on. Let's really mark this stuff here. Yeah, we are below. Interesting. If we could break that high, that would be phenomenal. We break that high, I will look for the re-break of the lows here. Until we get a closure. If we get a closure back up in range, guess what? We're looking for that fake out. Let's get rid of this. Not too relevant in terms of what I want to see. Honestly, we don't really even care about this level here. We just care about this. This is all we care about. Yep. Just this closure, this level. Yeah, remember how your girl tells you, you don't care about anything. I'll tell her, no, you're wrong. I care about this closure. Never care. Yeah, I care about these closures. These are important. And keep a top wick. I want this shit to make an attempt to come up here, make an attempt on somebody's life. Give me up. Give me up. Let's wait. I wouldn't mind getting this kind of closure either here, right? Because if you look at the 15 and if you look at the level here on the 15, which, oh, actually we just tapped it. That's what it was. Re-break of the Lowski. I'd rather personally, just based on all of this, I'd rather get this bearish closure on the 15 and then drive on the next candle versus get in here right now in that break of the lows, because we could just re-break that low and come right back up into range. Now, if we were broke these highs and started re-breaking the low, then I would look to attempt this. Right? Nice low made here. There's a level right across the board here. Hopefully we see some kind of reaction, maybe break the high and then the rebreak of those lows would be interesting. Right now, if it starts coming down, I'm just not interested in this. No support formed really. Well, support here, which means sells should be below there, not into there, unless we form nice resistance up here. Well, let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens, gang. Be very, very careful. Yo, 141 in here? What happened? There's got to be TTE gang in here. Oh, is Don Vol off? Why over 150 people in here? I'm glad. I'm happy you guys are in here. Psh, shit, I hope you don't go back. I hope you stay here. But something had to happen. We average 100 this early, maybe 150 after 10. It's 9 a.m. TTE off? All right, well, fuck you then. Why couldn't you just be like, nah, Wix, you're just good. We just like it here. We love you, bro. It's really, honestly, your voice is so soothing, and it's your connection to that higher power that really gives us the just lie to me. He said, nah, TTE off. We ain't got shit else to do, bro. Your ass is lame, but ain't nothing else available. So you know what we gotta do? We just show up. I'm sorry. Oh man, thank you, Yab. Appreciate you, bro. 50 people couldn't have just found you. 50 people, yeah. Thunderstruck. That was it. That's what got him here. Thunderstruck. I really think it's that handsome man on the bottom of the chart that's smoking a fatty. It's that guy. I thought it was your wife, bro. I honestly thought it was your wife or your girl yesterday. I was like, because that's some shit my wife would do. She'd be like, who's that handsome guy on the screen? I'd be like, fuck, I hope the mods delete this. I hope the mods place this bit in timeout thinking she trolling.
It happens.
No, I'm saying if that was my girl, I'd be like, hello, guys. Mods. French. Shorty not allowed in here. That's what I do every time. Hey, baby, leave a nice comment in the comment section. They should be like, hey, I left you a comment. I'm like, what's the comment? I'm like, oh, that's your YouTube? Block user on the channel. Block user on the channel. You gotta hide your girl. Yeah, Mr. Steal your girl in the building. Hide your girl. All right. Anyway, you see this little. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're seeing a reaction at. But we're below the range. We're getting a resistance of sorts formed at this area, right? Boom. If we hold this, I will look for a sell on the next effing candle. Effing. Ooh, we got 46 pips to fill the range down. You know what that means? Need to wait. Need to wait. This can come up right off this level. But if it doesn't and it gives us a closure, which means price was able to stick around this area or below a certain level for a certain amount of time and actually close there, I'll have a lot more confidence in actually going further down. Mr. Steal Your Girl. Where's the mechanic? Mechanic's not here in the mornings? Mechanic. Oh, nope, not in here. Not in here. Probably dropping his kids off at the fucking Real Madrid fucking academy. Barca Academy. Benny fucking graduated with honors from Barca Academy. Come here, you fucking T-Rex. Get over here. Yo. You silly goose. Who the fuck sleeps like that? He's not real. Benjamin is not real. In what case you will take sells on this hourly? So I just went over this. Just drew it out. If we make that bottom wick that we just made and rebreak highs, I would look for sells on the rebreak of the lows. If we get that closure below here, I will look for sells because that would be a 15 onion here, right? At this through resistance area. See a level we come down from. So if this closes bearish here, I will look for sells. If we get a weak bullish closure here, I will look for sells on the break of the lows on the next candle. I like how we've come up here. Right off the lows. Gotta stick around here 5 more minutes. We stick around 5 more minutes, break of the lows is all she knows. Wix is king. Oh yeah. You're all kings. Check out that guy right there. Look at him. Look at that king. Yeah.
Right.
You're running away with that money. I like that guy right there, the surprised guy. Look at that guy. He's like, oh, holy shit. We're coming back up. Oh. Where's the big move? Where's the big move here? Boom. Surprised over here. Like, shit, big move. Yo no sé. What is your profession? Oh. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're coming back up. We're breaking the highs. That's what I just spoke about. All right, if we're able to come back up, we break highs. We will look for sells on a break of the lows. If we can get that. Probably next candle. Zoom. Hey, gang, drop a like for now, please. Sub to the channel. Getting close here. Getting close to la position. Okay, watch this. Yo, where's my fat Jamaican joint over here?
You don't know.
I don't know. If Kenny was sitting here and said that, I'd be like, you lying ass, and smoke the whole thing. There's no way, like a real pothead, like if you're a genuine cannabis connoisseur, there's no way you don't have the next one ready to go or know where it is or when it's coming. Like I got the itinerary for the weed smoking for the day. You know what I mean? So like I said yesterday, I got panic if there's one not ready or even if I ain't about to smoke it. One got to be ready to go just in case.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right there. So
Gotta be ready. Getting ready.
Multiples ready to go just in case. I mean, I might have just smoked one, but hey, you never know. Like anything can lead to a joint, right? A bad sneeze could lead me to a joint. I'd be like, ooh, yes, I'm sweating on that one. You like this J.
don't take much.
I don't know much, but I know I love you. And that may be all the weed I smoke. Yeah, we want to fake out. We want this closure above. How perfect would this be? This is the 15. If the next 15 closes below, right? If we get that closure below after a fake out and a closure above, boy, oh boy, oh boy, it's NYSE open. Fake out, NYSE open. Damn. What you think gonna happen then? Top wick? Suck my... Nah, just kidding. We coming down. Top wick, we coming down. Only 10% of the population could smoke this way. Chat, I don't condone for most of you. What do you mean smoke this way? That was the title, the original title to the Aerosmith song, right? Smoke this way. Smoke weed and be productive.
It ain't for everybody.
It ain't for everybody. All right, hero, let it go. Let it go, hero. This YouTube. This YouTube. We hear it, we laugh, and we move on. Can this be named a play? Yeah, that could be a play. Called the Gay Channel Banned on YouTube play. I can already see YouTube warning messages on my studio. Say another Jesus joke, bitch. See what happens. That's the email YouTube should send me. Say another Jesus joke. See if your ass don't get banned. All right, 15 closed there. Closed bullish. Weak bullish at a resistance area. We need a bearish closure. When I say we, I mean I mean me, moi. There is no we. Weed. There's no we though. There's me, there's you, and then there's the rest of chat. Hey, for everybody, give it all to me. Well, the way I look at it is it's going to get smoked whether you're here or not. So, I mean, the fact that you're here is probably good for you. Like it for you. I never rebroke that high. We did attempt to come up here, but never rebroke it. Oh, we did. We did rebreak the high. Look right there. I made a top wick, rebroke the high, and back down. Maybe if we had a top wick. I think if we were able to get that top wick, rebreak of the lows, looks good. No, we're not going to get that fake out I was talking about up here, but we might get it down here. We might get that fucker right there. So just give us this closure back below here. And yodelay-hoo. 13 minutes. 13 minutes. This auto translate in the YouTube chat. Fuck. AC not on. Now it's on. "12 minutes for NYC Open." You can get a lot done in 12 minutes. Once smoked a joint in like 3. This would be really good. If we can get this closure here on the 30, it'd be amazing. It'd be beautiful. Don't panic, it's organic. I wonder if the dude that sent me that big ass neon pineapple is still in here. Because this pineapple has been hanging in my office and lit in green and yellow for 2 years. And I appreciate it. It was the first item in the Wix 9 Museum of Day Trading. First item in there. Been lit the entire time. So shout out to you. Thank you for giving me that pineapple. I forgot who it was. You like me to send another one? No, don't send me another one. But I did make a bid on a crystal pineapple, and they didn't take it. I was at a hotel in Orlando, and they had a dope crystal pineapple, just crystal, like in the middle of the concierge. And I was like, "Yo, how much for the pineapple?" You go, He's like, "I don't think it's for sale." I was like, "I'm gonna give you 30 racks. How much is it?" He goes to the back. He asks the manager, comes out. He's like, "That's not for sale, man." It was definitely like 100 grand. Do that shit on eBay the next day. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing, gang? Don't send me a pineapple, but you could fucking Western Union me $100 million. Yeah. I need a small loan of $100 million. Damn, shit I could do with $100 million. Number one, not pay it back. That would be the first thing I would do with $100 million. Never pay it back. The second thing I would do is hire security to keep me away from the people that let me borrow $100 million. I'd be like, don't ever let these motherfuckers near me. Don't even let them call me. Gonna flood your P.O. box with pineapples. Be like, look, here's $50 million. Make sure the debtors never get to me. Sir, it's your mother. Did I start it? Oh, shit. Eight minutes here till I'll give you when I have billions. How nice of you. Flat. We don't need much. We just need this. That's all we need here. That's all we need. Top Wix sells off of here. FOMC on Wednesday. What's FOMC? Fear of missing cannabis? I have that right now. I have that right now. I have FOMC right now. See Kenny smoking, I get FOMC. Yeah, fear of missing cannabis. You accept, honey? I'll take it, bro. Drop it off. Drop it off, my friend. Rupee! I need the rupees. Rupees is what I need. If I share with you my story, will you share your rupees with me? Man. American Idol, my friend. Does a change of character normally indicate a reversal on sway? Change of character? You mean the Indian? No, it's not a change. I'm not changing characters. Like, I'm just speaking different. Do you see the red dot on my forehead? No, my friend. So fuck you. No change of character. Change of voice only. I need a little bush behind me so I can fucking homer my ass right back into it. Need a little bush right here, and I just be like, ooh. And that's how I would come to the stream. Just walk right through the bushes like the shit was Field of Dreams. Racist, rude, stupid, not funny at all. Yeah, but we're here to make money, so none of that matters. We're here to be profitable. Right? That's the great thing. That's the great thing about trading. It doesn't matter if you're a good person or a bad person, if you're a piece of shit, if you've done a lot of dirt in your life. It doesn't matter. It doesn't reward those who are nice people. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I teach my kids to go to heaven, not to go to Harvard. That's how I raise them. But trading doesn't give a shit who you are, what you are. You put in the hard work, you show up, and you fucking get paid. If my feelings are affecting your pocketbook, then you're a dumbass. Then focus on your damn chart. Bro, this is a stream. If I focus on my chart, this will be with fucking 6 viewers in here. Right now, you're providing the entertainment, so I appreciate it. We're focusing on you. There would be nobody here if I just showed up and stayed quiet. Don't be yourself, Wix. You ever have those people around you that are like, man, I live, like I naturally make a joke out of everything. We will be at a funeral and somebody says something, I will fucking crack a joke. Because that's how the way my mind works. And I can't be like, you know what? Now I have to turn myself down, tune it down and mute this and worry about like, because every time that I have a thought, first thing it goes to is humor, joke, satire. You understand? Like, I stumble upon high-quality satire all the time by accident. Why? Because that's the way my mind works. I find jokes and humor in everything. And you're telling me, hey, don't be yourself. So now I have to stop and think, oh, maybe I shouldn't say that joke. And it's not the authentic me, right? Yeah, and a lot of people don't fuck with it up. A lot of people don't like that. But then again, I would rather be the authentic me and you like me or not like me for the authentic me. So I'd rather if you don't like me, you leave and me be this way versus me not being this way just to have you stay. You know what I mean? Like you gotta understand at least that part. Dean, right? You gotta understand that part. Right? Okay. Yep. So thank you for your thought, and I'll log that away and ignore it. Oh man.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
We want unfiltered Wix. All right, fuck it. I'm getting undressed. Yeah, I'm very racist, bro. Very, very racist. Like, I can't be racist, bro. I'm off-white. No race. We deserve that. Anyway, but yeah, stop being so sensitive. Nothing here is personal. I don't know anybody here personally. Just a dude on the YouTubes who's trying to provide value through his own trading. So if I do an Indian accent, it's all in good fun. I do the Russian accents. You don't see the Russians coming up here with fucking, we will find you, bro. We will find you and we will kill you, bro. You don't see the Russians doing that. They don't give a shit if we mimic their accent. They like it. Chinese don't care. Oh, I'm gonna spit in your food today. I'm gonna overfry your Szechuan chicken. No, nobody cares. All right, NYC Open here in 30 seconds. Appreciate you providing us with some interaction. Oh boy, this looks like ass and feet right now. It's just ugly. Maybe another 15, maybe 9:45 here. Do the Jamaican accent. No, no Jamaican. No Jamaican. Do the Jamaican. Does a change of character normally revert? Oh, we just spoke about this. Yeah. He doesn't use ICT concept, bro. He doesn't know what you mean. That's what you're talking about? Yeah, I have. I thought he was talking about an actual change of character. Like me doing the Indian accent. Yeah, I do not know any of the ICT stuff. I just don't. I do not. I'm just asking. I don't know what ICT is or any of that shit. I just heard the term. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Basically, when it came back and broke that high on that last candle that came up and barely broke the high, that would be his change of character.
What do you mean on the last right here?
Yeah, oh,
right here?
In the different. Yes. Let me see where you at. Yeah, when it came and broke that high, that last time it came up and broke the high, and you said, "Oh, it did break the high," and then it came back down.
You mean right here? Right? Wait, right here. This is what I was talking about. Is they created a high and then it rebroke it right there.
Right.
That was on the 5.
That's the change of character.
That's a change of character?
Yeah. Because it broke the last high that would have been a higher high, higher low. And then now he's looking for a lower low, but it came up and broke it. So that's the change of character he's talking about. Or she.
Yeah, I don't know. That's not a nuance that I pay attention to because there's no trigger for entry there for me. There's no edge or there's no.
Honestly, it's a weak change of character because it didn't close above.
Yeah, breaks of highs, lows happen all the time here. It just really depends on where you close and when, volume, timing, and time frames. Right, you really want the higher time. The 5 is irrelevant here when it in the grand scheme of things when it comes to the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and the 30. Look at that though. Did hold this resistance. 15, pushing out. I think we might attempt this here on the break of the 30 if we're able to push down here. That break of the 30, that's a celery play below the range. If we're able to come down here. Stops there. Not bad. Actually drew this out earlier. Thanks, sir, in Discord, whoever that is. That's Kenny. If you're watching for a long time, you should know Wix only makes funny stuffs and don't take these too hard. You don't know well enough. Besides, you're not the only Indian here. Oh, thank you, my Indian friend. Put your notions aside. Let's learn and make money together. W. Yeah, I mean, no, regardless of what happens in the world, it's our job to use it to our advantage, right? Regardless of like whatever crisis, whatever bad shit's going on, sucks, but we got to use it to our advantage. Never let a good crisis go to waste, gang. That's just what it is. Let's see. Can we push down here? We're that low. That low. We're that low. It'll be very interesting because we're keeping this high live, right? We still have that high. I've not rebroken it yet. We don't have any news in the way, which is another good thing. See the hourly, it broke the lows, now rebroke its own high as it's coming up here. If it rebreaks its own low, it should drive. We got no business holding up here. So I would like to have a sell stop here on a break of the lows. It would have to be the hourly low. Stop loss, current candle high. Move this up to a 20. Let's have a sell stop there. That'll be the rebreak of the 1 hour low. We at that point will have no business coming right back up. Okay, coming down here, NYC open. Oh, I gotta set this on my live account. Hold on. Looking good. Looking good. Like I should. 30.4. Yeah, 30.9 looks good here. 31 flat. 44.31. We are partials, so we could just do this right here. 44.31. Buy limit. All right, so that's your partial. As soon as that taps, we're going to bring this down and drop and adjust. Current candle stops. We absolutely should not re-break that high, so it's a very clear, identifiable stop for us. Re-break of the 1 hour low, 30-minute celery, 15-minute celery as well if we re-break that low. Gotta start coming down though. We need to start seeing this push now. Can't let this get too close to the 4 hour closure, otherwise we'll have to delete and wait. Capiche?
Remember it. Write it down. Take a picture. I don't give a fuck.
need to understand liquidity concept. No ICT slang. I get PTSD when I hear ICT, and then we get rated by the LGBT HDTV, and it's just too many abbreviations here. Yeah. Six minutes on the 15. Maybe a fake alpha for the 4 hour. I don't know. Either way, gang, regardless of whatever nuisance or whatever distraction you find here, whatever's happening in the chat, thank you guys for coming through. Thank you guys for sticking around here, and thank you guys for putting your trust into my trading. As that's just all I'm trying to do, is provide value through my trading. So appreciate you guys all being here. Honestly, when I learned it from my friends who traded, I realized how we noticed the same thing, but without the concepts. Essentially, we both found a rock. You call it FVG, I call it clean traffic. Yeah, I mean, it's not, terminology doesn't matter. It's irrelevant what the fuck you call it, right? You can call it unicorn nipples if you want. The idea is you understand what's actually happening. I don't care what kind of name you give it. Wait, do unicorns have nipples? Is that a thing? Is unicorn nipples a thing? God damn it. Yep. Name, simple concepts, complicated, and sound fancy so they can sell courses. Yeah. That's how we have a pancake, so we can sell courses. You guys would be mad as hell if I started abbreviating our plays. All right. The team just informed me that I shouldn't be smoking on stream. So. And there's no sells here because you're selling into a support. This is a support of sorts right here. That closure, bullish closure. You want to break the support coming off a resistance area like so, right? So you formed a support below the range. You have a resistance area right there. You just tapped into it. That resistance area brings you down. So break of the lows will come down. Oh man, it's coming. NYSE. Scam. Hail Mary, no tail fairy. Extraordinary. Name simple, concepts complicated. Yeah. I feel like that's what they do with alcohol drinks, isn't it? Yeah, isn't this what the world has done with alcohol? They've made some complicated shit, right? You're not gonna be like, all right, give me 3/4 fucking gin, give me fucking 4 ounces of lemon drop or whatever, right? So you just have a name. Sex on the beach, like that's easy to remember, right? We just did that. So we just did that. Fuck, I can name. Sunrise? What? Just seen it. Iced tea? Yeah. Whiskey sour? I just smoked some sours. What? That goes perfectly with my fucking mood right now. I better not have no whiskey northerns. This just looks ugly. Little chop here. It just looks ugly. Yo ass. Ugly looking. A nice bearish closure. We might have a sell stop a bit higher. How long we got? Yeah, we close with no bottom wick. We'll delete, but we got 40 seconds. Okay. 30 seconds. Deeper closure than that. Give me a top wick. Give me a top wick. I'm going to move the sell stop up. There we go. Push up a little more. Give me a top wick. Perfect. I'll stop here. NYC open. Close back below, back in range. We made a low. Rebroke the highs. A rebreak at a low should push us down here. If we don't break the low, obviously no harm, no foul, but this is a really good bounce up here. Partials 44.35 flat. Everything we wanted. Tap resistance above the range, close below, got the onion. Bottom wick first, rebroke at the high, rebreak at the highs. Get the top wick here, rebreak at the lows, rebreaks the previous candle. Head down. Rebreak of the highs here takes us back into the range. Might end up being 10 a.m. Nothing here just yet. Our closures are still below the most recent range, so that's why I'm moving up here without a position. What up, Cut? What up, Boogie? All right, gang, let's go ahead and delete the sell stops. Yes, we deleting. Delete, 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 delete. Get rid of that level. Yeah, we're gonna wait. We got 9 minutes here. We're gonna wait on this 4-hour closure. All right, so we barely moved here. We fucking barely moved. Minutes here. Oh. Those would have been good for top book sells on how the 15 minutes shot up. You see how you're making higher highs? Never made a lower low here. If this candle kind of broke this low, you could have seen a top book sell. But we never saw lower low. We keep seeing higher lows. And then we broke the high there, so a higher low, higher high. Keeping up with structure. This candle needed to be much heavier bearish. We needed to have a much heavier bearish closure for that top book sell. Top wick where price is at now. I'd rather get a bottom wick down here at 44.50 flat. I'd rather see us break all these highs and come back down and just react off of it. It's 320 pips on that candle. Not 30. On that 15. Hundred seconds. 100 seconds. We're back to where it all started. Actually, it all started down here. Sunday. Held the 15, but the 30 and the hourly closed above. Want the 15 to now close above. Will be good. Yeah, it's not a pretty closure on the 15 there. Let's see if we can get a range printed here and then close above. No sells here. No sells in sight just yet. For sells, we would have to break the highs and still come back down in range. Sorry, I didn't mean to make 200 of you yawn, but such is life. What a candle. Tap the 4-hour level across here. Oh, almost. Not quite. Ah. Monday with the funkiness. Honestly, could have rolled a joint. Could have done that. $30 close like this. But it's looking right now. You have a seller play? You have 15? No. No, I will wait for a closure above that. I'll wait for this bearish closure. I won't take the break of the highs here, but I will wait for it to close above. And then I'll take that break of the highs. So you see how we're getting a bearish candle here? We close bearish. That's going to form a resistance. And then I'm going to wait for a closure above that resistance. It's not going to form a resistance. It's going to close bearish at resistance. So I'm going to wait for a call above. How you feel? For more buys with that candle. Okay, this is how you close. There's no buys on the break of the highs, but I will want that eventual close. And this is good because this gets rid of the overextended factor, right? You're not forming another range. You still have a resistance. You're forming support. You're getting that closure above. At that point, I'll look. No buys just yet. Need a resistance to form here above or below. Doesn't matter because I just need another. Need a range to not be overextended here. Don't tell me this. Don't fucking tell me I don't have any more papers. This would suck right now, gang. I'm gonna have to bring Puffy out. I don't want to have to. Oh, I got paper. Kenny over there like, man, you're the most unprepared weed head I know.
I was prepared to call the sub. Can you get a sub in here?
Yeah.
Put you on the bench.
Tag me in. Tag me in. Make a bong out of water and apple? Bro, do I look like I'm 14? Oh, I'm gonna fucking ruin an apple and shit? No, it's vitamins. Trying to make me do arts and crafts and shit. Y'all got construction paper? You sounded desperate without paper? Because I enjoy the process, right? I enjoy the process of rolling a fucking J and smoking it. I'm not a big fan of the pipe or the bong. Yeah. But if need to, I'll whip out the bong. if need be. I mean, this is perfect. The J is rolled. We just need to deserve it. One hour gonna flip? Probably not. Benny doing fine? Yeah, he fucking smells like ass and feet. Disgusting today. Farting up a storm. He ate steak yesterday. He ate well. Benny ate a New York strip and 2 sides of mash. 2 sides of mashed potato. Not quite perfect if safety Mike isn't hitting that J word. DoorDash papers? No, I spent the annual salary on DoorDash, so I'm not allowed to use it anymore. At Crowley's last night, I was a happy dog. No, I went and got some surf and turf from Chili's, and I got the triple dipper. You know what I mean? All the sizes. And I ended up eating that whole triple dipper, and I didn't touch the New York strip or the shrimp or the mashed potatoes. So I just gave this shit to Benny. So he had his 10 pounds of raw meat, and then he had fucking steak and mashed potatoes. I was just hungry. It's like, where can I get a quick steak? Never got that range. Right, never got that bearish closure there. Like candle. Theory. Give me a bearish closure. Isn't bad. We're establishing this area to the left as support. So we're gonna need this 15 to give us a nice bottom wick. We're gonna need a top wick on this closure. You know, we don't get a top wick on this closure. Yeah. You know what that means, right? No wick. The market can SMD. Yeah, lit candle, no top wick. Most likely you're gonna get a top wick and a push back down, which was kind of what we're getting now. Would have wanted a steep top wick at a resistance area, maybe up to here. Look for that sell. Without flipping. Yeah, I don't like none of this. I think if we got that leg candle into here, I'd be looking for this top hook sell. We're above here. Ooh. Oof. Oof. The weekly high of last week. It's up here. It's another 400 pips up. So after we ride 400 pips up, you see us going up further. Let's just see if we can get those 400 pips up first. I think we gotta get up there. I'm just worried about the immediate levels, right? The immediate range. Really what I care about. I'm not really caring about 4,500 when we're at 4,450, 4,460. Look at the 4 hour, my boy. Yeah. But you also said the break of the previous weekly high, which is up there. You didn't say the break of the 4 hour high. You said previous weekly high to fill the 4 hour range right here to the left. That was my understanding, right? 45 to 45.50. Based on what you said. That 15-minute candle? Yeah. Can't say opinions, obviously yours. Not like, won't do it. There's no problem with your opinions. You say that every stream. You're good, bro. You're good. Don't stress. Right? Don't sweat the petty stuff and don't pet the sweaty stuff. Let's all buy. Fuck it. All right, let's do it. On the count of 3. Ready? Be like that guy. Be that guy, you know. 10 of you stand by the fucking edge of a cliff talking about, let's jump in the lake. Everybody hold hands. On the count of 3. Fucking 8 people jump. And 2 people stay up. And then 1 person pushes the last one standing there, and then 1 person remains. Buy now, thank me later, blame Wix if not work. If it not work. Learn a lot from you. Patience for 1. LOL. Thank you. Yeah, I can't put a thank you in my pocket. Can't put a thank you in my wallet, bro. Let's we should reevaluate how we say thank you now. This thing does not owe us a bearish move. Closed above the range during the volume time. Leg candle, no top wick. Just tells us to hold off on that entry. It doesn't owe us a top wick and a bearish flip. It did not close holding a resistance. But once we get that, then we could start talking about locking in on sells or positions, because levels matter. not just closures, levels, closures, timing, time frames, historical price data. It all matters. You can't just have like, oh, no top wick, let's sell in the next candle. Not necessarily. Trading isn't that black and white. It's, like I said, there's a big gray area that leaves room for intuition, experience, knowledge, all that. And intricate thoughts. We should have trading awards. You know how they have the Emmys, the Grammys, the Oscars, the ESPYs. Yeah, we should have trading awards. We should have Wixies. You'll be top 5. I say we named it Thotties. The Thotty. The Thotty. Trading Hustler of the Year. Trading Hustlers of the Year. Thotties. Yeah. Our awards should be called Thotties. No? You gonna attend the Thotty? Hell yeah. I'll see you at next year's Thotties. Yeah, I want a Thotty for that 400 pip trade that I have, for that 400 pip runner. Yeah. Trading Hustler of the Year. Or took half off too early, whichever one you want. Took half off too early. The Thotty Awards 2026, yeah. No, one T over there. I would attend the Thotties. Yo, if I want a Thotty, I would talk all about it. You ain't never got no Thotty. Got buys 43.93. Yeah, I know you said so earlier, but the thing is, 43.93 would have been like last week. Would have been on Friday. Penny for your thoughts. Nah, yeah. Imagine the award was a penny. Just big, oversized penny. Here. Here's a penny for winning your Thotty. Gang, please drop a like, sub to the channel while we're all hanging out here and these markets move without doing anything. I mean, we're up over 50 pips so far on the week already from last night. Don't have to rush it. Don't have to force it. You don't owe the market anything. Doesn't owe you anything. one's going to force any hands here unless you're the idiot that does it. So be patient. Let it fall in your lap. Stop. Wicks. Do you look at DXY when you are trading gold?
How about no?
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
I do not. With shipping slows after tanker attacks. That's interesting. I love that soundbite. Yep. Me too. Good soundbite. Wix doesn't know what the DXY is. Isn't that the new, what you call the new Martin Scorsese porn? The latest Martin Scorsese porno. I'll be looking at the DXY all the time in my trade. Can't stop looking at that DXY. How nastiness is that? And a nasty ass candle of that. I'm starving, Marvin. Yikes, that pullback. I mean, we're not in it. So. Another version of me. I was in it. But right now, I am not. 30's closing here. I'd like this wick fill to head up. Let's see if we can break the low of this previous 15. Grab some orders and come up for that wick fill. Ideally, we make a little top wick here. Come down, fail, and then look for the rebreak of the highest. Right, so when the candle starts looking like this, right, is when we're gonna lock in and look for some buys here. Capiche? This way we can get the orders that weren't grabbed here in this area, and eventually, okay, there's that top wick I was talking about. Now if we can come down, break that low here, buy stops will be on the break of the highs, because the goal is for the candle to look like this eventually. Stops, tips, or TPs, and that will be entry wherever the high is right now. Once we break that low, the break of this current candle high will be in. If and only if we get down here first. Oh man, I'm so tired. Coming down, coming down, coming down. We just need to break at our previous 15 low, and we'll set some buy stops on the current 30, break at a high. Give me a minute, chat. I know it's great stuffy. I need more comments in the chat. I can't keep staring at the Wix doesn't know what the DXY is. Staring at that comment. Hurt my feelings. That's almost like Tory Trades not knowing what futures trading is. That was fucking terrible. So what's really the what is the futures market? What's the market that I trade? But what is it though? Oh, I don't really know. It's like, I guess it's got like contracts and stuff. Got these things called lines. Look at all the Colombians go, we got those. We got those. Oh, the trade is beautiful. You would not fucking look at her twice if you passed her on the street. What's your take on Enes Kanter joining the WNBA? I 100% support. He's not the only one, by the way. There was a few NBA players that announced it. There was a few NBA players that said, oh yeah, the WNBA does not care anymore. All right. Because the WNBA has shown its support for the LGBT HDTV people, I am announcing my eligibility for the WNBA draft. That's brilliant. I literally think LeBron James should, when he retires, should announce his eligibility for the WNBA draft. If they are so happy with trans players, and all you got to do is just say you identify as a woman, you know what? Based on all of that, I am announcing my eligibility for the WNBA draft. You see my ass in a Liberty uniform is going down. They already have a rule that prohibits that in play, but it's not fake news when the coaches show up to the game wearing clothes that literally shows their support for trans athletes, and they should not have to fucking work, you know, that they should be able to compete in whatever sport they identify or whatever gender they identify as. They might have a rule in place, but the coaches are fucking idiots, and if they're making it okay and they're speaking about it like it's okay, let's fucking get Sean Bradley, or like let's get fucking, what's his name, Wembanyama into the WNBA, see what the fuck happens. Any college or pro player? Bro. There are kids at the fucking YMCA that would dominate the fucking WNBA. There are fucking 12-year-olds at my local park that would win the fucking league MVP at the WNBA level. Right. That's how, like, it's women. I mean, nothing wrong with women, but like even Serena Williams, who was at the time when she said this, the best player in the world in tennis, the best women's player, she said the worst player, the worst men's player on the men's tour would beat every woman on tour, would beat any woman on tour. Serena Williams, the world number one, when she was there, that was her comments. The worst player on the men's tour would absolutely destroy anyone on the women's side. She lost to 101 number in the world. I'm talking about like when she was at the peak of her game, when she was top. Article 13 of WNBA states only women are eligible. Let's define woman now. I agree with Jay. Do they have the definition of a woman in their articles, in their rules, league rules? Yeah. You just don't have a vagina? Yeah, you have a wild imagination. Sabalenka? Damn, that bitch is a horse. You ever seen her? Literally a fucking horse. When you search up cow tipping in the Urban Dictionary, there's a picture of Sabalenka getting fucking knocked over. And don't forget, Kyrgios, the Greek dude, he's no fucking slouch. He's what? He was top 10, top 20 in the world at one point. Maybe top 5. Kyrgios should be able to win 6-0, 6-0. 6-love, 6-love. Other than US, if you want to move, where you will move? If I had to leave the United States and move somewhere, Pakistan. What are you saying? You know what I'm going. You know very much where I like to move. My son played high school basketball. I should tell him to go transgender, try out for the WNBA. Yeah, I played high school ball with some fucking NBA players. I had NBA players. I had future NBA players on my high school team. On my high school squad. I had a future NBA player on my high school squad that went straight from my high school into the NBA. Like in May, we were practicing together at the school gym, and by September, he was on TV playing in the NBA. The worst player on my high school squad would have fucking league MVP in the WNBA. They should let Wixen women's MMA? Nah, I'm not fucking with that. I'll get my ass beat. What? You see me versus fucking, what's her name, Holly Holm or some shit? Nah. I'm gonna be over there like, you woman. Get this behemoth off me. Wiggs, didn't you go to school with Telfair? Yep. We played together on the same team, Sebastian Telfair. Stefan Marbury showed up to like every other game. So like we knew a lot of the Knicks because they would show up to the game because like Stefan Marbury was his cousin. Then the year I graduated, the very next year, Lance Stevenson came into the high school, into the league. Came to our high school and he was immediately on the team, but I missed him by 1 year. So I rode the bench 1 year, backing up Sebastian Telfair. And then right after that, we had Lance Stevenson. I graduated and Lance Stevenson came in. How to see scored? I'm not sure what that means. Scored. Bullish or bearish market? How to see if we're bullish or bearish? Is that what you mean? Well, we're bullish right now. Daily, previous daily closed bullish. We're bullish on the day. We already filled the range, continuing up here pretty late in the session. The previous 4 hours closed bullish. So unless this 4 hour starts breaking its own low and we're getting a range 2 breakout, we're bullish right now. The daily, the 4 hour, the daily setting us up for the daily candle, the 4 hour setting up for the session. We're bullish on the 4 hours. So the immediate momentum should be bullish. And if you're looking for sells, we have a concept that's called a range 2 breakout, which means if we're going to take sells, we're going to need to form second range and then break the low of that range while coming down off a resistance, which means you're breaking a support, coming off a resistance, which means we're going to head down. But none of that has happened yet. The buys have not set up. This was a lovely closure with no top wick, no entries there. This opened with a top wick, never came back down in range, no entries anywhere there. And we're just chopping it up for now. What trying to say? Fundamentals bullish or bearish? I'll tell you this. It's irrelevant what the fundamentals are in terms of the way we trade. Because no matter what happens in the world, politically, financially, medically, it doesn't matter what kind of news hits the world. You will see it reflected in the chart. You will see the candles print, right? And that's what we do. We're going to look left. We're going to study historical price data. And we're going to see how they moved at levels. We're going to understand that fundamentals do exist, but we're not going to base our entries off fundamentals because fundamentals, while they may determine where the market goes, we don't really care. We can take buys and sells. Our job is to figure out when it goes, right? We don't care. The fundamentals don't tell you when. The price action here tells you when. These candles tell you when. Candles give you an entry trigger, not fucking the orange man. So it's irrelevant what happens in the world. Your job is to be able to read. This is telling you what's happening, right? Shit goes down in the world, and then this is printed. And this is a language, and it's telling you, all right, this is happening in the world. You just got to read. But before you can read a language, you got to learn the language, right? To know what it means. Like I can read Spanish, But I'll sound like a fucking idiot. Maybe I won't. But 100%, I won't be able to tell you what it says. Sometimes your levels don't work in news times. No. My levels work. My levels always work. We have approaches, right, for high volume times, for news times, for low volume time. Right? Nobody ever blown an account by not doing anything. $15, le candle, resistance. We're coming down. What I'd want to see is us get back to these previous ranges, the range we were in before, and make an attempt to come down and either fail or succeed, either or. Well, either or of those is going to get us one step closer to trading. Right? We need to get down here as a prerequisite to lock in and start paying attention, looking for a position. Where's our music? Oh, our music ended. Well, what do you guys want to do? Let's do something else. We need some thotties in here. Get this music going. Why don't you shut up, thotty? He needs a thotty. We need the trading hoe of the year. Trade hunter of the year. Technical trade hater of the year. Whichever thotty are you. Maybe your mentor, Uncle Ted, right? Damn, this guy's trying to fucking just take me out. I've learned a lot from Uncle Ted. Unfortunately, I did not learn. Actually, I can't say that. He might be here. Yo, shout out to you, bro. If you're here, yo, if Uncle Ted's here, first of all, shout out to you because I did learn a lot from you. Second of all, okay, hit me up. Let's chat. In your early days, did you blow many accounts? No, it was just one account that I kept reloading and blowing over and over and over and over. I'm surprised you know who Uncle Ted is. But yeah, I've picked up quite a few things from Uncle Ted. Yeah, but I have one mentor in this life. There's only one person that I've really looked up to and who actually got through to me, and I can say really cared about me understanding what he's explaining because he went deeper and longer and in terms of getting through than any other person has, and that was my father. That's it. That's the only mentor and idol I have in this world, in this life. Showed me what it's like to be a decent human being, a man of your word, and a principled man. Pause. Why? Because I said deeper. Grow up. No, I'm just kidding. That shit was really funny. No, I'm talking about my father. He went in terms of getting through to me, right? You know, when people just brush, oh, you want to know an answer? They'll just give you an answer. When I ask my father anything, he'll give me an answer followed up by like in-depth commentary and explanation and reasoning, which is stone solid and undeniable. When someone is reasoning to you and it's undeniable, they will get through to you. And my father has a unique talent of getting through to people, even when they don't want to listen, when they don't understand. If anyone was going to get through to that kind of person, it would be my father. He just had that ability, the knack for getting through to people. Whether it was business, whether it was family, whether it was, you know, partners, it just technical analysis very easy, not fundamental analysis. You don't need any fundamental. You don't need to know nothing about fundamental if you're doing price action here. You want to go invest in shit? You want to go catch the news? Be my guest, study the orange man's tweets. But irrelevant in terms of what we do, because we will do nothing if it's not printed here on a chart. So no matter what happens in the world, if it doesn't print the way we need it to, we won't do anything. And if nothing happens in the world, but markets print the way we need it to, we will be active. So the fundamentals won't drive, right? Anything. They're not going to force our hand. The only thing that's going to force our hand is price action. Oh, I was just talking about getting a song on, and we don't forgot. We done forgot. Hey, something. I need just a good vibe. We played this last week. I was like, oh shit, I haven't heard this in 30 years. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Smile, gang. Cheer up. It's only Monday. It's a great Monday. I love Mondays. Love Mondays. You still haven't mentioned your mentor name? I told you. My father. Pop always has been my only mentor. I learned stuff from other people, but my pop's always is the only one invested in teaching in depth. My dad. Any lesson I've ever needed to learn, he went in depth. Because he has a pony in the race, right? He has got a horse in the race. He's rooting for me. It matters to him if he gets through, so he's gonna go overboard and go extra. I think that's how all fathers should be. And he set a pretty high bar for me where, like, a lot of you guys are going to outdo your parents. I am at it is very debatable if I'll ever be able to outdo or even reach or get anywhere close to my pop's influence in this life. He has a dog in a fight, a horse in a race, right? A chicken into something. Do you know Roger? Yeah, he doesn't like me. Roger doesn't like me. Go to rogerbanks.com. Rakil Zahur. Yeah. Roger Banks. Go to rogerbanks.com. You'll understand. Wait, let me try it. Does it work, Raj? My computer almost exploded for a second. Yeah, ain't that some bullshit? I just tried it. It still goes to my website. It still goes to wix9.com. This is bullshit. I don't need either. Raja Banks can have both. Raja Banks, and Wix9.com. Yeah, so I would imagine he doesn't like me very much because of that. But then again, gang,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
just don't. Why do you have that domain though? That's exactly what he asked. That's what he asked. He said, why you got that domain though? I don't have an answer. Should I make one up? I have no idea why I got that domain. I just don't have an answer. Fucker doesn't like me. W have you? Yeah. Caviar. I don't know.
Jesus, please have mercy on me.
I don't know, gang. Bought it for Christmas? Yeah, you bought me a headache for Christmas. Appreciate the headache, bro. All right, we're getting into the 11 o'clock hour, which means we are into the London close volume. I have not seen anything I've liked so far. What is this, Connor Price? No, we can't have that, bro. TT not streaming today. Half the gang is in here. Like, yo, you copy his trades and his music. Bro, you guys gotta stop sending me death threats. Do that first. Here, we'll do some other Christian music. Chat rolling. And the one. His also teach same concept, price action candle based trading. Yeah, I mean, no lie. The reason I do price action is because Focus, you guys remember Focus told me about a Raja Banks stream in 2018. And I showed up to a Raja Banks stream. I was like, why the fuck am I using all these indicators? And this knucklehead is over here talking about mangoes. And remember eating the mangoes on stream? Yeah, but this dumbass was talking about fuck the indicators, price action, and eating mangoes and making money. I was like, this idiot could do it. I could do this shit. Already got my trade. I always want to come vibe out with like-minded individuals. Oh, this is the good part right here. We don't miss half the song, but this is the good part right here. He is the one. He's the Alpha Omega. And he is the one.
But I never been friends with the world. Maybe because I'm not of the world. I don't follow the world. Even if I'm meant to take an L, then it's probably out of this world. I'm a model of the world. I'm a represent God on this earth. In and outside of the church, the Father is first. I don't have a physical Bible, but baby, my Bible that broke. I know God is the one that supplies me with all that I need. That is through Jesus Christ, and I'm certain that all things are possible if you believe. So keep on speaking life. I know from the love of God that nothing can separate me. Not even death, neither life. I know poverty catches up with too much slumber or sleep. So I'm just sleep at night, and the Lord is my strength. Well, who should I be afraid of? I fall on my knees and repent. He's better than what I done gave her. If I am the one being sent, Satan gon' see what I'm made of. Man, if you had any sins, I'm telling you now, he would change I put that on everything. With some mess, I'm clean. I don't mess with the devil instincts. I love and respect Elohim. He be setting us free. We know that all things are working together, declare and decree. Do you know of all the things God is preparing for me? No, it's never been seen. Okay, I'm one of the ones, a new creation, one who believes I am a child of God, a holy nation, friend of the king. I am protected and I am loved. I am an heir, so on the seas. I've been forgiven, I have been freed, I have been chosen, I've been redeemed. Okay, I'm one of the ones. One of who? One of the unashamed, I mean unashamed. Never do I hesitate or doubt to call upon his name. Call him mighty God, call him Jesus Christ. He's the King of Kings, he's the one who reigns. He's the Alpha, Omega, Jehovah, and we give him glory because he is the one.
Gangsta. Gangsta. Oh, can I listen to this? Yes, sir. Yeah. Look at this trickle down. Someone for me to love. I must agree. Any trades taken yet? Not New York session. No, the last trade I have was last night, Asian. That was 50 pips. Yeah, I'm gonna be here through 11:30, but like right now, the whole morning I've seen nothing that was remotely interesting, except down here. We were looking for sells down here, but that never worked out. Came up, no harm, no foul. Now we're all the way up here. Dang, some cheesy levels on the 5 minute. Let's look at the 5 minute. Boy, bro, straight cheese. Straight cheese. The 1 hour looking interesting though. Oh, I can't see you no more. Mistake. Someone for me to love. Broke the previous 5? Yeah. If this was a 15, I wouldn't mind looking at that break of the highs. Usually when this happens on a 15, you'll see this level right here. 4479.5, 4480. So I'd expect that, but it's a 5 minute, and a 5 minute only has 10 seconds left. On a 15, you would have time to ride up here. You have any Telegram community? No, we got a Discord. So join our Discord. It's free. There are paid channels. There's signal channels, private giveaways, all bunch of stuff. But if you don't want to spend a dime, keep showing up to the live streams. They're free. The live streams, the YouTube live streams will forever be free 99. Forever. You will never be charged for the YouTubes. But there are private streams that I host. And the Discord's free. So like I said, if you want something free, keep showing up. It might not shorten your profitability curve by much, but then again, like you're not paying anything. The live streams will absolutely shorten the learning curve, profitability curve. Not at the pace that a private would, but keep showing up. Yeah. Exclamation point Discord, exclamation mark bundle, and you get all the links. Thank you, Jay. Jay already is already ahead of me. As I was saying, on the 15, you'd be looking for buys up here.
You're welcome.
Right. Sir. But this was a 5, so not looking for it there. Per day, how many trades I take? It depends. Friday, I took 7. Today, I have 0. Yesterday, I had 1. Really depends. I don't know. When the market sets up, that's when we take it. If I'm at the charts and the market's setting up, you know, I'm fucking trading. But I'm not there. I'm not there. You're almost guaranteed to get a trade every New York and every Asian session. Almost a given. So I'd say between 2 to 4 trades a day is the standard. A+ setups? No, I like to take a loss first and then try to catch up. Spend the rest of the day catching up. That's kind of my thing. Yeah, I really like to begin with an L. What kind of question is that, bro? Is it A+ setups? Yeah.
Think about that. That's just dumb.
Bodybuilding. Oh, man. Your setup's name. Damn. I'm asking for the plug. You asking for... Yo, where's our music, bro? Where's our music? Do I do house music? Can't even lose his damn mind if I do house music. I stop playing house music. Can't even be like, damn, we need to get flyers made. We gotta get a fucking security. Fuck. Let's get the show on the road, bro. Okay, I'm gonna hit you with some house. You want to listen to some house, bro? I got you. Right here. I enjoy the beats for now. Like, this thing has not set up yet, so just fucking enjoy it. Fuck that free shit. I saw how much money y'all made on those private streams. How much talk to me? Alright, get a fucking man, bro. Can we get some ravers in here? Can we get some of these guys? We had Punjabi MC yesterday. We had Punjabi MC yesterday. I got into producing recently. Bro, I've been producing for 13 years. I've produced 3 daughters, and I'm their leader. Yeah, I've had an assembly line for making girls. Let me know if you guys need a girl I can't fucking miss. Send me your wives. I can't miss if you want a daughter. I think that's Jay's Jay's boot camp for wives slogan. Send me your wives I can't miss. Little boarding school for bachelorettes. Oh, bachelorette boarding school. W. You know when you see people at the festival wearing glasses to this shit, they be like, I'd be like, why are you eating your upper lip, bro? Jeez. Cheese and rice. Boat vibes, yeah. How about you? Oh, this looks like ass and feet. This is straight trash. What the fuck's up? WTF. Man, I wanted to run a wrong stream. Yo, that Friday stream, we went till 4 p.m. I had like 100 new subs on Friday. 100 subs. I used to get that in an hour on a New York session. In peak days. But 100 subs, that's good. That's better. That's like 2 Asian sessions, 3 Asian sessions. I think we need some different music. Say I won't hit you with say I won't hit you with another house banger. Say I won't do it.
Techno. That's more techno than house.
Nah, that's house. That's just house 20 years ago. All right, I got you. I got you. It's all house music.
Trust me, I'm from Detroit where techno was born. I know techno when I hear.
This is closer to a trance mix. Fuck with all this. I used to fuck with all this. Go to Sound Factory in New York. Fall asleep there. Pasha. Do you think guys... Oh, do you think buys are not worth it right now? Yeah, that's what I think. That's exactly what I think. Bingo! Ding, 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 ding. Yo, what the fuck? Stop muting me. We used to call people that just came to America off the boat, OTB. In high school. That was fun. I can't. Yeah, listen to this now. Get that Glock 2000.
Sometimes when I sit back and really let it register, I did everything I would have.
Be careful, my Ninja Trader is acting funny when entered. I don't know if that's just me, just beware. That's so funny you say that. They just reached out to me. Yeah, they want me to have Ninja Trader up here. Should I tell them no? But they literally just reached out to me. They want to sponsor the stream. I'm from Holland. We know things too, mates. Sounds good though. Holland. Ninja Trader is better than TradeAway. Personal opinion. Well, TradeAway didn't reach out to me, but Ninja Trader reached out to me. I was like, to do what? Affiliate or partner? If I took 100 grand out, so I'm not gonna take 100 grand out. What do you have up there now? Still Project X? No, this is Trading View. Ninja Trader is a solid ass product. Well, they reached out to me, but the thing is, I've never traded on their platform, so I don't know what it would be like switching to a Ninja Trader for stream purposes type of thing. I don't. I haven't found anything as as user friendly and as I guess visually friendly as MetaTrader or Project X. Project Project X was by far the prettiest, nicest, most intuitive platform I've used. It was it had Trading View integrated into Project X, and it had less latency than the actual Trading View platform. So I really fucked with Project. That was a great product. That is still a great product. It's just the shit product when it comes attached with a Top Step account. Project X and non-crypto business rug pull. I mean, it's owned by the owner of Top Step, right? So a good business move on his part for himself. You littering. Drive trash, you littering. Oh, you know who on this track, right? You guys know who's on this track. You guys know who's on this track, huh? Bring out the oils. Bring out the baby oil.
Who's hot, who not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got blocks, who's mostly Dolce down to the tube top. The same old pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop.
You go over BTC? No, not really. I'd really stick to the topics. I mean, there's plenty of people that really fuck with Bitcoin and crypto, and I was an early investor. I had BTC before it was cool. I was holding fucking Ethereum rigs and mining the Ether in 2015, 2016. The more problems we see. Facts. More money we come up on, the more problems we see. Absolutely. I have problems I never imagined even thinking about or having for the money. Fascism, I used to dribble down in VA. I had to double check myself if there's an N-word in there for a second.
Deal with many women, but treat down's fair. And I'm bigger than the city lights down in Times Square. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No info for the DEA. Federal agents mad cause I'm flagrant. Tap myself and the phone in the basement. My team supreme, stay clean. Triple beam, lyrical dream. I be that. Catch a seat at all events bent. Gats and holsters, girls on shoulders. Playboy, I told ya. Me and Mike to me, bruise too much. I lose too much. Step on stage, the girls boo too much. I guess it's cause you run with lame dudes too much. Me lose my touch, never that. If I did, ain't no problem to get the gap where the true players at. Throw your rollies in the sky, waving side to side, and keep your hands high while I give your girl an eye. Play it please, lyrically, nigga C, B.I.G.B. flossing, jig on the cover of Fortune, 500. Here's my phone number, your man, I got the know, I got the dough, got the flow down, pizzazz, platinum plus, like Zizak, dangerous on Trizak, leave your ass pizzazz.
If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here,
I gotta join you, Ken.
I get one down in a second if you wait. I fly like paper,
Get high like planes.
If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. Sometimes I think sitting on trains. Every step I get to, I'm clocking that game. Everyone's a winner, we're making our fame. Bonafide hustler, making my name. Sometimes I think sitting on trains. Every step I get to, I'm clocking that game. Everyone's a winner, we're making our fame. Bonafide hustler, making my name.
Your money. Of all this. Man of the year bounce. Are you familiar with TI? No, what is that? Is that another ICT term? Show you the TI strategy. You can arrange that. Hell yeah. I highly doubt Tip is coming on here. I was trying to get a couple of UFC guys in here. But if you can get Tip in here, for sure, bro. Bring anyone in here. You can arrange that? You can arrange that for a fee. I'm down. Let's go. You bring TI in here. It's going to be TI weekend. You from the A? Yeah, but that don't mean TI fuck with you. Know what I mean? Nah, don't connect me. Just ask him if he can hop on stream and talk some shit to inspire 100 people. Not a big stream. Wants to come in here and drop some wisdom. I'm all for it. I honestly had a joint somewhere on the table. I can't find it now. You trying to tell me you know him like that? All right, dope. So talk to him. Be like, I got this trading community. I would love to hear some words of inspiration from you. Just have him come in here and big shit popping, little shit stopping. You pull up to my garage, you could go car shopping. Open up my closet, you could go clothes shopping. Met him at a park, believe it or not, giving out food. Yeah, that don't mean you know him like that, but like, cool, yeah, hell yeah, fuck that. If you can, you can. Wild. That's dope. Both of you can hop on here. Oh my God, let's get rid of everything and let's rechart and set you up. And you'll be good to go. So we're pretty bullish. We're tapping into a 4-hour resistance area. Getting close to it. Hourly, 30, 15. We got a support we're coming up from right here. Okay, if we're going to look for sells, range 2 breakouts, I'm going to need a closure below here and a support form to break it. Oh, I'm sorry. There's been a bunch of people at the Zoom door this whole time. I don't know how long you guys been there. Thanks for the stream. We off. Hey, gang, first of all, I'm not leaving just yet. I want to kind of rechart and see where we're at. But I don't think you want to trade during lunchtime, right? The volume dies down here. So I'd rather let some of this go and set up for 1:30, 2 p.m., the 4-hour closure, power hour. Number one. Number two, we are still running Asian session tonight. So we're not done for the day. 7 hours from now, on the dot, I will be starting Asian session. So make sure you show up here to this channel. And we will be trading. If you want to be part of the positions that we take outside of stream, so if something sets up in an hour and 2 hours from now and I take it, the private community will get it. They will see me taking that position and they will be a part of it. If you want to be a part of it, get the bundle and join the private community. Right? Get the access to private channels, private chats, private streams, private Zooms, private giveaways, and obviously the signals and anything that we do outside of streams. You get access to everything. Okay, yeah, but for now, I'm gonna let this rock. I'm gonna let this sprint. Give me some structure. We have a support. Let's see if we can print resistance and come back down here to bounce up off that said support down here, which is something I will look for at 4474.5, 4475 flat here. It looks good off that level. Let's just get back down there. Let's get an indication that we're not gonna go any further. Maybe a candle with no bottom wick here. Maybe a lit candle into this 4475 level. Something like that. Okay. So ideally, we can see bearish move here. No wick. Indicating no more range. Open up at that bottom wick and we can look for these buys. Keep our stops here and look for these highs. So eventually your position should look like this. Bitch, the fuck is that? Okay. You're gonna need some indication that you're not gonna drop any further. There's barely a wick here. Right, coming down here, it flips to 1 hour. So you want some closures. Get a closure, get an exhaustion candle, maybe, like I said, lit candle or no bottom wick, something like that. And then no need to leave. Yeah, I would, but we're gonna sit here through lunch. It's gonna get really really quiet. Please drop a like, sub to the channel. Make sure you show up tonight. Yeah, when I see some more potential for midday, I'll probably stay on in the future, and we'll ride this out throughout the day. It's tough being here 8 a.m. till fucking 4 p.m. and then restarting stream at 8 p.m. for Asian. It's a lot of talking. It's a lot of streaming. It's a lot of time in front of the charts, which is any more time you spend on the charts, more time you spend in a trade, more risk you're opening yourself up to. Right? I'm very risk averse, so I'd rather not open myself up to risk. But when I do, I'd rather it be a high volume time, which is what I'm looking for, a high volume candle. Maybe we'll have some co-hosts that can run here throughout in the future that can run the stream throughout the day and I don't have to turn it off. But I need some rest. A lot of talking, and if I just spent the day on stream here by Asian session, I won't have a voice. Celery, a break of a bearish candle by a bullish candle at support, or a break of a bullish candle by a bearish candle at resistance. That's a celery play. Yeah, so maybe on future streams, yeah, maybe we can do like a PW thing and have our own P money in here. but I'm gonna buy Wick's lunch, Uber Eats, so he doesn't leave. It's not about lunch. I need some rest and I need to stop talking. I can leave the stream on, walk away, and then come back here sporadically. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call it a session. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go hit up a flea market. Just fucking ride through it at full speed. See people diving out the way into their stands. Some Wix shit. I'm gonna go do some Wix shit. Meet you halfway? I am. Instead of streaming all day, I'm gonna run another stream for Asian. We might start early. Maybe if I see something setting up, we'll start Asian at 7 p.m. instead of 8. But I need some time away. You must meet the demand of your viewers. I shall stream. I shall speak. I shall stream. Subscribe. We're plaque chasing. Yeah, that's the only thing that doesn't make me want to close the stream. I am plaque chasing. That's important to me. And if I am plaque chasing, stay. But like, I'm being realistic. Like, I like, it's gonna take some time. Why don't you stream all 3 sessions? Yeah, and fucking burn out in a span of a week or 2. It's hard, bro. You need a team of people to do that. It's a lot of talking. I start losing my voice by the 3rd or the 4th hour here because I just carry, right? I talk a lot. I talk nonstop. Yeah, there's always stories. I told you I got more stories than Walt Disney, and it's nonstop. Plaque chasing is just consistency of your streams. It's coming. We don't need a 24-hour stream fan. No, we don't. But if like on Friday I streamed half the day, I got 100 subs on Friday, right? Usually it's like 20, 30, 40 per stream. Let me co-host. You'll have 30K viewers before I'm done. That's what I'm afraid of. We got 32 right now. If we get down to 30K, I'm gonna be tight. Why don't you stream day in the life on Kick? You live in Florida. I could. Like I said, you need a team. You need somebody. You need somebody with you. You need a team of people. I need a Robin to my Batman in order to do that. Are you in a trade already? No, we are about to call it a session and we'll be back here in 6 hours, 7 hours from now. 7 hours from now. Just make sure you show up. But yeah, I'm going to call it a session here. If you want to be a part of the trades we're going to take off stream, get the bundle and join the private community and you can discuss all of the future positions with us that are going to be here throughout the day. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a session here. That'll be it. Thank you guys for coming through here.
Night,
Absolutely.
everybody.
Thank you for coming through. Hope all is well with your kid, bro. Hope everything is copacetic.
All is well. There's just a lot of crying today, so but yeah,
A lot
all
of
is
crying.
well. That's why I wasn't talking much.
Not without that. Hey, it's a good thing. He's crying. It tells you he's
Yeah, I might
alive
move
and
no,
feeling.
yeah. I might move the desk in the basement. But
Might move the desk
yeah,
into the
I mean-
basement, put the baby into the desk drawer, close the door to the basement.
sure, there's no drawers.
Tired
Everybody's
of that
fine.
little
Thanks for
monster
asking. Hope
crying.
everybody's good. Yeah, I hope everybody's good on your end.
Yeah, everyone's good. I just yeah, dropped off the kids at the pet shelter.
Nice. Yeah, I got my girl, so she's the one handling
I'm
all
putting the
that.
kids up on layaway.
Let's
I'll
hope we
go and I'll
catch
see you
something
tonight. For
later
Asian.
today. If not, yeah, there you go. Join for Asian. If you haven't come by before, make sure to sub to the YouTube channel. It is free, and then that way you'll get notified when Wix goes live.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
he wants me to shout him out, bro. Keyfake. That man went.
Ehab.
I'm good. What's up, Ahab? Saw that.
No, don't say Ahab.
Ahab. He's got it.
Ehab.
He's got it. Yeah, he's got a Jewish first name and an Arabic last name. Ahab, like the one from Moby Dick, right? It's a little odd.
It'd be odd if his name was
See if
Muhammad
he-
Muhammad. It'd be odd if his name was
Yeah.
Moisha Muhammad.
Yeah, that would be very odd. I've met a few Muhammad.
Yeah. M Cube?
Like literally, that's his name, because they take the father's first name in Arab countries and Muslim countries. So if his first name is Muhammad and his last name is Muhammad, his name is Muhammad.
That's crazy. That's
Yep. That's pretty odd. Yeah.
What's your name? Mo? Mo?
Yeah. MOE, MOH, MO. What is it?
All right, Mo.
Spelled a lot of different ways.
All right, Mo. Let's take this into the community, into the private channel, into the Signal channel. Gang, I'll see you guys
Yes, sir.
tonight. Zoom gang. See you guys in the clubhouse side of things. Kenny, Jay, everybody else, thank you guys for coming through. Patrick, yo! Patrick's in the gym right now, too busy. He's fucking doing fucking Bulgarian squats right now. I know it. You're doing the what is that? I forgot the machine. Forgot the name of the machine. Now it won't be funny if I say it. Now it's just kind of come and gone. All right, gang. Yep. Let's call it. Zoom gang. See you guys in the clubhouse side of things. Mods, thank you so much for helping me run the stream. Chat, love and wisdom to you all. I'll see you guys tonight for Asian session. Bring your A game. Bring your funded accounts. Skip the challenge. Go to Top 1 Futures. Get an instant funded account. Use code WIX. Get 55% off. You want to be part of the trades we take outside of stream? Get the bundle. Exclamation point bundle. Go to that link and get the bundle. And everybody else, I'll see you here for Asian session at 8 p.m. As I said, love and wisdom to you all. My time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is in the books.
Break out the red pen.